And we made it.
Wow.
I forgot. Okay.
Okay.
I forgot where the start button was. We made it. Hello. Oh, I guess I leave this on. And I usually turn this off.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
There you go. You figured it out.
We started. Hi. Welcome. Inventory Management episode 17. We really went past the don't pass this number.
Well, I mean, we can make it to 22 and double it and give it to the next person.
Oh. Isn't it taking it away from the next person at that point?
No, double and give it to the next person. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know what they're getting. I don't know what we're
They
doubling.
get technically nothing. We are taking it away from them.
We're taking what away from them?
The ability to get past 11. Because we went to 22.
But aren't we also giving them 22 episodes?
We're giving the people 22 episodes.
Yeah, so we're doubling and giving it to the next person. You don't have chat pulled up. How am I supposed to know if someone's here?
Oh, right. I forgot. We do that. Yeah. There we go. This, and we're good. All right. Hi. Episode 17, Inventory Management. We've been doing this for not 17 weeks, a little bit longer than that, but
Yeah,
we're getting there.
We've had about, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks of downtime or more than that.
Probably about 4 weeks, but we're clearly on a consistent schedule now, so.
Yes. We just have underlying other issues, but we think we fixed that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
New microphones.
Yes.
So.
New. It's the same, but new.
Technically, it's not the same from last episode. Last episode, we had to go back.
Yes. It's the same from 2 episodes ago.
Right. So
But-
episode 15, we had a new microphone, and we figured out that there was a problem where we couldn't get the audio to go in separately. So, So it made it so that way we couldn't control MD's voice to be higher, like louder, because he's generally more quiet than I am. So now we have 2 microphones and 2 receivers, and now we can play with that differently.
I'm
So,
telling you, youngest sibling syndrome, it's real. And you don't have to talk. You just get handed stuff.
oh, I thought it was more youngest sibling syndrome. You're not allowed to speak, and the older siblings are allowed.
It's usually like you don't talk because you don't have a reason to, because everything is just like, okay, we're feeding the oldest, we're feeding the middle child. Oh, there's the youngest, we gotta just feed them. They don't have to ask for anything. They're just like, just go down the line. Oh,
I don't know. See, my brain keeps telling me to go back to the more cruel version of that, and it's, the youngest sibling, we forgot, give him the scraps.
I mean, apparently when I was younger, I just pointed and I was like, oh, you want that? Okay, there you go. I don't know. I blame being the youngest of 3. I'm just quiet because never really had to speak up about anything. just kind of sat there and vibed the whole time.
New microphones. I think the last thing that we're in need of now is
New table.
we need a table. So our plan is get a nice wood square table. It might be circle, but square or circle table that we can sit at, because
I'd be okay with a circle.
yeah. Although this format is cool, like sitting in front of the camera like this, we'd rather be facing each other because we tend to talk to each other a little bit more. So
It's just awkward talking to y'all while talking.
The conversation is between us, but we're talking at you guys. So we'd rather it be like just facing each other at a diagonal,
slightly adjacent,
and then have you guys in front. So
that way it's a triangle.
yeah, exactly. So we're gonna try, or we've been looking for a table. We haven't really figured one out yet.
And also, I
to
personally
just replace
don't.
this,
I don't
so.
like how low this table is
Oh,
because
also
I have
that.
to lean forward so much to feel comfortable.
I was actually thinking maybe like a high top table, and we get like bar stools kind of a thing, you know?
I don't know if our camera would like that because that's at its tallest right now.
No, it's not.
No?
No.
It can go further?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well, that's good to know.
we did like do a lot of upgrades over the last couple of weeks. So we have the camera's now on a tripod in the back. It's no longer clamped to the monitor. In case you missed the last episode or so, it's now on a tripod. It's standing further back. We have it nice in position.
Things are labeled, new lights.
Yeah.
The
new microphones. Yeah. Well,
New
he means
mics.
labeled because the mics
Well, I'm saying we have stuff in our area labeled.
makes
like,
it easier.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
but yeah, things are getting better.
Yeah.
The quality should look better for you guys, and I'm glad for that because I want this to start getting more and more professional as we can get it. So
so we just need a Marquez robot arm to start filming us, right?
that would be crazy. Imagine if we had the episode that like and it like just kind of like panned.
Just panned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could technically do that
Let-
on a tripod.
Let
and we
me
get
just take out a loan for like
it would be a
500 grand real
on a
quick.
motor. There was a mixer streamer that had that. Was it
Well,
Arconaut? It was someone. And he had the camera that just panned
He
back
did.
and forth.
He did have a pan, but it wasn't.
No, there was one that was on a track.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know of someone that had it like pan the entire room, and it was an actual like webcam that spins.
Oh yeah, no. This one was on a track, and it literally went around him, so that way.
That sounds like so much work and effort that I don't care about.
Once it's set up, you don't have to do anything though.
I'm talking about getting it set up. Setup is the hardest part. Once it's working, it's working.
Yeah. So the buyers pre-warned us that this is like quite the episode, so we're gonna start unboxing. If you're new to the show, we do a thing. Well, we probably start with the box and then bring out the extras.
Look, I don't know what's in that box. So, it could just explode with whatever it's in there. I gotta be prepared. We got, clean up too,
Oh my god. All right.
We're ready. I'm just showing the viewers that I'm prepared.
If you're new to
Like the Boy Scouts, I'm always prepared.
If you're new to the show, how we do things here is we kind of just talk about things in the gaming and tech industry, and we, share our lives and whatnot. Because why not? It's a podcast. That's what people do. So,
Oh, people want opinions? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all want to hear individual opinions from random strangers?
random strangers.
Gross.
And then while we do that, we have a thing where you guys can suggest random items that maybe you see on TikTok or Wish or Etsy or Amazon.
There's a new website that's like Wish but isn't Wish, and it's
Send it to the buyers.
Temu, Temu, and I see ads for it everywhere now.
Timu?
I don't know.
Temu?
I don't know how it's pronounced. But I
Is
see
there a
it.
bank that's like that? It's like,
I have no idea.
oh, all right.
But yeah, if I see an ad for it, I'll take a screenshot. I'll send it y'all's way. But yeah, I actually watched a video and someone was like, "Yeah, this is the new Wish."
Huh. Well, in either case, there's a Discord that we use that you're more than welcome to join. If you're here live, you probably know where it is. If you're watching in post, like on YouTube or something, it's probably in the description. But you can go in there, suggest items for the show, and our buyers buy them. We don't go into the channel, so we never know what's coming. And so anytime we unbox something here on the show, which is every episode,
But one day I could just hack into the channel and suggest the most crazy stuff.
that's true. You are actually banned from the channel. I have access to
I
it.
could just make another account. You can't stop me. I'll manipulate the algorithm.
And so we get random boxes in the mail and we have no idea what's inside them. And that's what makes us different.
We're totally unique, guys. Trust us.
So this week's box, we also are on Spotify and Apple Music now. Apple Podcast.
Are we on Google Podcast?
We can be.
Just a thought. We don't have
Remind
anything.
me.
We don't have anything to unbox this, do we?
My bear claws.
All right. Okay.
All right. Wait. We didn't do this right.
What do you mean?
Roll the die. Let's
It's
see.
one box.
I know. We're going to see. Well, is it one box? We don't know. We don't know if it's one item.
Well,
Who's reaching their hand in there first? We got to roll.
okay.
All right. Grab your die.
They can't,
MD has been beating me in rolls all morning, by the way.
They can't see if I'm beating you.
All right. He's been beating me. He beat me
In practice,
We
I
did
beat him.
Yeah, like we did. It was best out of 7, and he won 4 in a row. So that one counts.
No.
It was a 4. Oh no! Oh my God, a 3. God. All right, you're reaching into
Oh,
the
you
box
only wanted to
first.
do a 1?
Yeah.
You didn't want to do best 2 out of 3?
You want to do best 2 out of 3?
Sure.
All right.
That's how I always play.
All right, best 2 out of 3. Oh, double 5s and double 2s. In practice, by the way, I rolled snake eyes and he rolled double 6s. I don't know what the chances are, but I'm going to calculate them. Oh my God! The comeback.
There you go.
All right. So I'm not going to peek. Should I peek? What if there's 2 items? I'm going to feel around and see if there's 2 items.
I feel like there might be 2 items, but it's related to the same thing. Just based on what the buyers told us pre-warning.
It's definitely 1 item because it's just one box.
Interesting. But it's another box inside a box. So how do I know
Oh,
there's...
that's a receipt. I'm not going to read it. All right.
Yep.
Box number 2.
There's a note on the side.
Oh, don't read it. Did you read it?
I did.
He read it. God damn.
But I already kind of knew.
I don't know what it is. So the buyers pre-warned us that there was going to be supplies that we needed. We specifically... Oh, you might want to go check on the... and you can talk while you're away now.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Can the
You don't have to yell.
Can they still hear me?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I just want to know like how good the transmission range is through walls.
Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine.
Wow, that's
He's,
awesome.
like,
So,
yelling
hey
as he
guys,
walks
I'm in
away,
the...
the mic is attached
Hey,
to
it's your boy MT. I'm in the kitchen.
Right.
We're pulling some chicken nuggies out of the toaster oven. Where's the little heat glove?
above the stove.
Do you just want me to bring the whole pan in there?
No, put them on a plate.
Okay.
So you heard the ding? Yeah, it went through his microphone.
Wait, what?
They heard the ding from the toaster oven. So the buyers pre-warned us we needed specifically a bowl. I brought paper towels because we've had several episodes that were messy and we were not warned paper towels. So a bowl, paper towels, a blender. So we have a blender and chicken nuggies. So yeah, that's what's, and I'm gonna wait to finish unboxing this. But yeah, let's see. We caught up on all the upgrades. Oh, also there's all new lighting, which is actually really cool because like I have this little remote and I can change the lighting and it changes the aesthetic of the room. So, yay, nuggies! All right, nuggies go here. Also, I don't eat breakfast. We record this at 10 a.m. I don't eat breakfast.
I'm starving, honestly, so like I'm cool with this.
Do your hot sauce. What? Always worth the pain. It comes with gloves. Wait, are there peppers in here? Chilies? Ancho, jalapeno, cayenne, charapita? I've never heard of that one. There's Carolina Reapers in here? Basic, exotic, and smoky tomato spices, vinegar, a funnel, rubber gloves, hot sauce bottles, squeeze bottles, recipe book, and stickers. I am so excited for today's episode, I cannot explain. All right.
You good? You got that?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
You know what? I was in the kitchen anyways. I'll go grab scissors just in case.
Yes.
So buyers, when are you buying us the Hot Ones set? Like,
Oh, that's a good call.
Like, I'm not saying
I'm not telling the buyers what to buy.
I'm not saying to buy anything, but if you want to do a special episode and just torment us, you can buy the Hot Ones set. We can expand the budget just a little bit.
Well, there's definitely leftover budget. So, oh yeah. Oh, it comes with like little glass hot sauce bottles.
I love glass. I love lamp.
Okay, I love lamp. I would 100% do a different episode and just record. We'll pre-cook all of the wings and all of the sauces. Do it right. and have the lineup on the table, and we'll just do an episode of Hot Ones.
This looks like death.
But in our podcast. So
This Carolina Reaper. I don't know, I said California. I knew that was wrong. Carolina Reaper. It looks death and it looks alien. I'm not ready for that.
all right, so for our audio listeners, what we have here. So I've got so we've got 3 empty glass bottles for storing your hot sauces that you make. We have a bottle of vinegar. We have 2 little plastic squeeze bottles, probably for like the more hotter ones, I'm guessing, or if you wanted to specifically portion something, I don't know. We have dried ancho pepper, which is rated 1 out of 5 peppers. 1 out of 5 peppers. We have cayenne, which is rated 3 out of 5 peppers. I think they're all dried. They're in these packets.
They're all dried. These are also dried.
Okay. We have jalapeno, which is 2 out of 5 peppers. We have Carolina Reapers, which are in a little small, this is glass. A little small glass bottle.
5 out of 5.
I mean, it looks like death. We'll bring out the second camera here in a second. And we have charapita.
I want to look up how you pronounce that real quick.
Wait, it says the most expensive chili in the world. That's what it says on this bottle. What does that mean? Like, actually? Because there's like 100 of them in here.
Hold on, I'm looking stuff up.
And then Carolina Reaper, the hottest chili in the world. And I think that's not factually true. I think that there's synthetically made peppers.
It's the hottest organic.
Right. There's like combination-based peppers.
Yeah, Pepper X is the hottest, which is an abomination of a pepper. So the first Google result is, why is it so expensive?
The main reason is the rarity of these chilies. Outside of Peru, it's incredibly difficult to grow these chilies. And in Europe, they're almost unheard of. Really?
All right.
Wow.
I need to find...
What else do we have? Okay. We also have 3 spice packets. We have smoky tomato. It's a 1 ounce spice powder. This does not feel like 1 ounce.
Hold on, I gotta...
RG Carapita.
Carapita. Okay. We have 1 exotic spice powder packet and 1 basic spice powder packet. We have 2 rubber gloves.
Well,
What are these?
So are we just gold glove?
There'd probably be 1 person who's gloved. What is this? It's like a bottle stopper, but we don't have anything that large.
I don't know. I'll open it. You keep talking and figure stuff out.
We have a bunch of stickers. Oh, these are when you bottle your own, you put the sticker on it and you can label how spicy it is.
The funnel.
Oh, it's the funnel. It did say it was coming with a funnel. It was just squished.
I actually like this. This will be handy for other stuff.
Yes. And then a bunch of like screaming stickers. I am so excited.
So do we want to make... I'm sure we're only going to make 1 sauce.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
Open up the recipe book. Let's see how difficult they are and how long it takes.
Let's keep this organized. So let's get rid of. You can get rid of this because we'll just take those as we need it. Okay.
Do you want me to get smaller bowls?
Oh yeah. Let's grab a bunch of smaller bowls for mixing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good idea.
I don't think you should tell them the spice rating,
Why?
because then it's more fun for them to just pick one. Because they won't know if it's mild or hot. Because the viewers are automatically against us and will probably pick something super hot.
Unless we want to pick something hot.
Well, I'm
But-
saying we can pick whatever we want because we know what it is, but they don't.
All right. All right. All right.
I'm just saying, make it fun.
All right. All right. All right. You're right. Smoky tomato hot sauce. Sweet and sour tomato hot sauce. Red chili sauce. green chili sauce, red sriracha chili sauce, green sriracha chili sauce, yellow sriracha chili sauce, green jalapeno hot sauce, exotic mango hot sauce, mango. Is that a
Tomato.
Oh, that is an M. It looks like there's a letter in between there. It's written in cursive. Mango tomato twist hot sauce. That's it. So I'm going to go through it one more time. All right. We have smoky tomato hot sauce, sweet and sour tomato hot sauce, red chili sauce, green chili sauce, red sriracha chili sauce, green sriracha chili sauce, yellow sriracha chili sauce, green jalapeno hot sauce, exotic mango hot sauce, mango tomato twist hot sauce. That's all of them. We have all the things. We should have added a little fidget for MD in the box. That's true.
Feel called out.
It's all right. I've given him a task.
It's true. I can't be bored. I have a task.
Once that's in there, we let that sit for 20 minutes.
It's gonna be an extended episode.
That's okay. We'll speed up the 20 minutes. Add sugar, salt, and the spice mixture and briefly boil everything. That's after it sits for 20 minutes. You forgot how many you put in there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an estimate? Was it 6?
Uh,
Did you get to 6?
I think I just put in 6.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, I can't really set it up anymore.
There you go.
Look at
There's your lava.
look at how concentrated that looks. Disgusting.
This is yours. You want to smell?
It smells pretty good.
I love jalapenos. Oh, that smells so good. All right. That's 2 done. Now the fancy one. Here, we have to show this for a second. She's just staring at us as we mix all of this. She sees the little food packets and she wants to know what's inside
She also
them.
sees nuggets.
She also sees chicken nuggets. All right, 2.5 ounces of water, vinegar. Did you put the salt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spice mix and let them soak. So we just gotta stir it. It's gonna be spicy. All right. What's going on in tech or work or anything like that? Anything fun?
I found out Amazon's making computer hardware. Like accessories like coolers and all this stuff. Like Amazon basic CPU coolers.
That's actually kind of interesting.
It
That'll
is.
do really well.
I mean, if they're not garbage, because it kind of looks like garbage because looking at the listing.
Well, you quit it.
I didn't mean to. So yeah, me and my manager are gonna try to figure out what team's responsible for making that and see if we can, get the site and get some beta testing done. Give them some,
That'd be cool.
give them some,
Feedback.
some like real real feedback from people that, know what they're doing.
That's cool.
So yeah, we'll see about that. Other tech. Honestly, it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of dead. It's March. Not much goes on.
Trying to think of what's new in game news too. I feel like I saw a couple of things. We were actually talking about the Roblox Call of Duty mod.
Oh yeah, that looks crazy. I actually want to play it. Like, I was talking to some friends. They're like, "Oh yeah, I've been playing it. Like, it's really cool." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Basically, everyone has to know what Roblox is, but if you don't, it's basically what is the other game?
Minecraft?
Kind of. It's yeah.
I mean, it's an open sandbox game that's very cartoonish characters.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want, accessorize how you want, build stuff. I mean, there's tons of games like that, but I would say, are you talking about like Gmod or something?
No, I'm talking about Minecraft. So it's very Minecrafty in the sense of open sandbox world where you can build anything you want. But on top of which, if you don't know what Roblox is, you can basically import anything. So I didn't realize that you could import as much texture as you can in this game. So you can essentially make anything you want inside of this game. And the interesting part, it's a huge debate on whether it's ethical and right or whatever, but you can sell anything you want on Roblox, like creations you've made, and people can buy them, and you get paid out. Now, granted, the Roblox developers make like 90% of every sale or something like that.
What's also crazy is that mode is completely free.
Right. You can play the game for free. And the reality means is that like a 6-year-old could make something and sell it on the store. And that's kind of crazy to think. So there are literally children making money off of Roblox. And so someone made...
It was a small team of about like 5 people in LA.
Okay. So yeah, probably game designers made Call of Duty in Roblox, and it looks incredible. When you see the game,
Looks like COD 4.
oh,
Pretty much, it looks like every.
it looks like COD. It does not look like Roblox in any way at all. So
Yeah.
it was crazy.
And I can't believe they're not charging for that.
Yeah.
And it's like they have like 5 maps. There's like 3 different game modes. There's attachments and all this other stuff for the guns, and yeah, I mean, for small scale, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's called Frontline on Roblox.
Oh yeah, that is what they call it. Yeah. I remember because it sounds like a Battlefield mode.
But yeah, it's cool. I always find, I mean, I used to watch Gary's mod videos like all the time growing up, and just the creativity of what people can make in like a sandbox environment is awesome. Of course, like you see that with like Halo Forge and all that. People make some crazy modes just from nothing, and it's just awesome. But yeah, I mean, the fact that Roblox is free itself, all you have to do is make an account, and then the mode or the game within the game itself is free, and it's just so accessible and cool, and yeah, I don't know.
I was just reading the final steps.
Oh, okay. Boil them.
Boil them for 5 minutes with a lid on it, and then put them in a bottle with 5 more, or like with another ½ ounce of vinegar or something.
I feel like we have to blend this though.
This one we have to blend. The others I don't think you blend. Let's see. Yours. Oh, you do blend it. Yep. You blend it, add a ½ ounce of vinegar, and then it says strain it, and then put it into a bottle. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Trying to think of what else. I mean, it's not the most favorable thing in the world right now, but Tesla is doing some pretty cool things at the moment. Is your mic on?
Well,
Dude's not cat. It's true. She's trying to take his spot.
You're talking about Tesla.
Oh yeah. So not the most favorable thing in the world right now, and that's fine. I don't have anything, to counter what people are thinking or whatever, and it's not worth it. So, but they did have their investor meeting this week, and it's pretty cool. What they're planning on doing. They're essentially trying to break into a lot of the other fuel sources, like planes and boats and fueling homes and stuff like that, because there's a lot of energy use in those areas. So it's not necessarily that they're trying to make these items, but they're trying to provide the fuel for it through the Tesla technology through batteries and whatnot. So pretty neat, honestly. So that was a pretty big thing in tech news this week. It's just an investor talk. They don't have anything to show.
The other big thing is they opened up the chargers to non-Teslas.
Oh, that's right. There's been a couple of videos on that. We watch Marquez Brown, and
Shout out to his channel Autofocus.
yeah.
Hey, I'll plug stuff like when I watch something, like I'm all in.
Yeah, it's
What are you doing?
I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah.
we watch him. You can talk about it if you want.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, so like this channel we watch Autofocus. It's by a tech YouTuber. His name's Marquez Brownlee. And so like this whole thing is like vlog style. Like he just whatever phone he's daily driving, he gets out, he goes out of his studio, and talks about different cars. Like mostly it's EVs.
I think it's always EVs. I think
feel-
that's the focus.
I feel like one of them wasn't though.
don't think so.
Maybe one of his earlier ones. I don't know. Well, either ways, it's new cars, and I guess they've all been EVs. I'll have to double check that. But he'll like do walks around the cars and talk about different specs, and he'll like do like a drive around with them just so like people can get the perspective of what it's like to drive the car, and like talk about how all the dashboards and charging compares to other cars. And
He does a really good job. Like he goes through and compares it to every car. It is slightly biased on his opinion on things, but he does go through all of the facts.
I mean, yeah, he's a little biased because he has a Plaid, a Model S Plaid, as a daily driver. So.
it's like the most expensive Tesla if you don't know Teslas.
Yeah. So I mean, sure, like he's a little biased because everyone would be biased towards their car that they drive on the daily. But yeah, like he in this latest video, he drove up to a supercharger that allowed him to charge a non-Tesla at a Tesla charger. So he drove one of the Rivian trucks up there and showed what it was like, how to charge a non-Tesla at a Tesla charger. And it was pretty
Yeah. This is a brand new thing at Tesla. So the Tesla supercharging system has only been ever available to Teslas. And then recently they started doing it in a couple of test countries. And now in Brewster, New York, they have the first one that's open to other vehicles, other EVs.
And then there's one in California. I don't remember.
I think they're about to open it or they just opened it. But Brewster, New York was the first one.
That was the first one, but it was also open the same day.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know where. I don't know where in California it was.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's somewhere in SoCal.
So yeah, it's pretty interesting. There's definitely going to be problems with it because the way that charging ports are on all of the different EVs, Tesla's always parked the exact same way in a parking spot in order to charge, and because the other cars have the port in a different spot on the car, it's going to make it really difficult. And some cars are going to have to take up 2 spots in order to charge, as well as the expansion of the supercharger network needs to just keep growing. Tesla needs to keep putting more and more and more chargers because there's already wait times for chargers in California. So now if you enable other cars to charge at superchargers, the wait times are now going to include other cars. So
Something I thought about, and like it doesn't fully fix the issue, but at least makes it a little bit neater, is if the new charging stations had, like it's one row, but you just open up the back of them, and just one side is for Teslas, one's for non-Teslas. So it would still take up a charger, if a non-Tesla parked, but it wouldn't completely throw off the parking for normal Teslas.
so like on the back side of the charger,
Yeah.
but not all of them allow for that. Like,
What I'm saying, I know for the new ones.
oh, for all future ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they did that, so that way, non-Tesla, like the F-150 Lightning, it takes up so much space because it's a huge truck.
Yeah.
If that parked on the other side of the charger,
Yeah.
and then, when that charger was free, it just snaked backwards,
Yeah.
then it would be fine.
They do have that in some chargers where you can park. It's basically a little division, and you can choose which side of the charger you want to park on. They do have that in some places.
Yeah, I just
So-
feel like that would make it a lot neater because, the Teslas are all uniform. They're smaller, they park in one way, they're done, And if it's just like, okay, I park here, as soon as he's done charging, it says, okay, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Then that takes up, helps with the waiting, that helps with the parking space.
It does.
And of course, yeah, they have some like caveats to figure out, but yeah, I think that would be like
It's going to get better. And basically, the reason that they're doing this is for two things. One, to allow for the market of charging to be expanded to all EVs. So that way, EVs become more popular, and we're moving out of the fuel industry, like gasoline industry. But then we also have the opportunity for Tesla to profit off of other EVs, because supercharging is free to Tesla Model S's and X's made before 2016 or 2017. So 2016 and younger, or older, is free. So mine is not free. I pay for my charging, but they don't really make a lot of money off of me because, one, I charge mostly at home, and two, being that I have a Tesla car, their goal is to keep me on the road and keep me as a Tesla owner. So my charging is cheaper than what they're going to be charging other EVs. So they make profit off of other EVs. So, but it's also really cool because people were so not inclined to buy an EV because of the limited range, which is no longer being a thing anymore. A lot of the other EVs are now going 400 miles on a battery, things like that. But the other problem is that the inconsistency of other electric charging stations have an issue where you don't know if it's going to be functional, you don't know how fast it charges, and the superchargers always charge fast. 20 to 30 minutes, you're done, kind of a thing. Sometimes 15 minutes if you're the only car there. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for growth in that. And so if they're making a lot of money off of these chargers, then they can make more chargers. So that's really cool. Also, we have more people in the chat. We have Sky. Hi, Sky. And we have Mom. Hi, Mom.
hello people.
Hello, people.
My mic died.
Yeah.
We have to use this one small itty bitty mic.
We're gonna once you get back from putting these on the stove, we could probably take yours back off.
Sure.
I don't know how much time it requires, but
I would assume
I
just
think it's
for
like 90 minutes for.
for just redundancy and making sure they're charged, we can just have them not charge off. Do you have them plugged into the computer? Where's that cable going?
Now it's in the computer. Yeah,
But-
because the other one has to be plugged into the
I
computer.
know. So where were they before?
They were plugged into the wall.
Oh, well, I don't know. We can charge it like separately. Maybe like one was getting power and the other one really
Maybe I
wasn't.
just didn't plug it in fully all the way.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, and then
I'm trying to think if there's any other big news. I know PAX East, I think, is this weekend, or maybe it's next weekend.
I'm excited to see if there's anything cool shown off.
I know Tiny Build isn't there, which is crazy. They haven't not done a PAX in forever.
I mean, to be fair, they have a lot going on.
They have a lot going on, but yeah, it's just crazy. What other game news? I know in personal life game news, now that we have the house hardwired, my computer is up and running again. So last night I was re-downloading all of the updates for all the games that I play. So
Icarus time.
all my games are updated. So it's time to start playing games again. So
I still have to build my desk, but that's probably like another month out.
yeah.
I think I have an idea of what I'm wanting, like dimensions wise and like how it's structured. I'm thinking like, I don't remember the exact dimensions, but basically like a 50, I don't know, it was like 54 by like 28 desk. Normally I was going to get a 60 by 30, but that was too big because it would almost like just perfectly fit, but it wouldn't leave me any like wiggle room. So if I just downsize it a little bit, that'll give me some room for, shuffle. And then I'm probably going to do like an Alex drawer from IKEA on one side, and then the other one just be bare legs. Because I don't know if I'm going to have room for 2 sets of drawers. But we'll figure out.
Yep, a couple more pieces of furniture for the house, and then we'll be back in business. So, like, I ordered a bed frame this week because I don't like the one that I'm currently on. It was my old guest room bed frame, and I just don't like it. It's fine for a guest room. I don't like it for my personal bed. So, ordered a bed frame, and that'll arrive Wednesday. It's a 100-pound box. This is the benefit behind Amazon Prime, by the way. Like, you order a piece of furniture and it's a 100-pound shipping box. There's no way that's getting delivered for free. Amazon Prime, free. That
I forgot something my cousins ordered. I think it was like a piece of furniture or whatever. It was fully assembled. Weighs like 150 pounds or whatever. It was delivered on a box truck, an Amazon like freight, like 18-wheeler.
Prime?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they moved it into their house.
Yeah, so that was one of the options. It cost like $3 if I wanted, but they would put it inside the first entryway to the house that is covered. So that way it's dry when it arrives. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just mind-boggling. Like, imagine having a personal 18-wheeler to show up, be like, hey, dropping off your stuff.
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, granted, like, I bought all my appliances, and the shipping, I think the shipping was free for all of that, but the install wasn't free. And not that they're installing this bed frame or anything.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But there's options on like that for Prime. Like, you can get the expert like install and stuff for like big elaborate stuff.
And not trying to vouch for Amazon because, there's a lot of things that Amazon does bad, but
I can't say anything.
there's a lot of things that Amazon does bad, but as much as people don't like Amazon, Prime will always continue to amaze me on how beneficial it is. Now, granted, I think it's double the price that I used to pay when I was...
It's like 180 or something right now. It used to just be 100 even.
When I was in college, it was 80. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. And and I got it for half price in college, so it only cost me 40.
Oh, well, that was the student discount.
No, it was 40 when I was in college because I got it for half price.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I can vouch that. Like, oh man, I don't know. I have some stuff to say as an employee, but I don't want to just like air all my complaints out.
we have cats digging through things right
But
now.
like my employee discount is I get $100 a year. All right, and that use supposedly from people I've talked to. Used to cover Prime back in the old days. Like, it was just $100
It
even,
would, yeah.
and it covered Prime. Now, since first off, Prime isn't $100 anymore. I can't even put it towards the cost of Prime. It's $100 I get to use over the course of a year, and it takes 10% off of everything that is sold by Amazon through Amazon.
So specific purchases, and it basically only covers the tax on everything because
Yep.
tax here is 10%. So.
To be fair, like these mics, other stuff I've bought.
Oh, there's a lot of things you could buy that are Amazon through Amazon.
So it's only March, and I only have like $20 left.
Yeah, it's very easy to spend that, but yeah.
But yeah, like that could be better. Like I don't know. I don't see why they couldn't just give me Prime for free. Pretty much cost them nothing.
All right, you want to do this?
Yeah. So what do I need to do? Just boil all of them.
Boil all of them for 5 minutes with the lid on all of them. Three sauces
Now, should I get
from least spicy
should I
to
get
most
should I get a
spicy.
small plate and then we just dribble a little bit so we can?
We'll just do it here. We'll move the nuggies.
Maybe it identifies as being fresh. Okay. That sounds. That's debatable
All right, let's start.
with
With-
mine, because mine's a 3.
Shake it up. Do you want it on the nuggie or do you want to dip the nuggie?
I'd rather dip it. Like, I mean, still go get a good amount, but I feel like if you just drench the nuggie. That's what I'm saying. They're so liquidy. Drink it and dink and sink it. That's copyrighted, I think. I think they have a trademark on that.
All right. Are we dinking it?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what to call it. I don't want to infringe on Mythical's.
Here we go. It's a nice donk it and plonk it. Ooh. Except for that the nuggie is cold. I would eat that.
It doesn't taste like much. That's maybe because I have no taste buds right now. It just tastes like jalapeno.
It just tastes like a jalapeno hot sauce.
Oh, there you go. There's some heat.
Especially if you grab a seed.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna do one more. You want one more?
No, let's
Nope.
go. Next year.
Oh, I want the nuggie. Ow. Ah. Tier 2.
And this is 4-star? Oh. I have a feeling it's gonna.
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
No, it's just really tasty. I don't ever eat breakfast, so. I guess that's good. Yeah, just very liquidy. Okay.
We can always reboil it and concentrate it more.
That's true. Oh, all right. Got to really get the sauce in there.
What? This was red sriracha?
This is Red Sriracha 3 stars from the chat. Donk and Plonk. It's less tasty. I would have thought the Sriracha would have tasted better.
Just tastes like cayenne.
It's spicy though. This one, my tongue burns more.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
You can taste the pepper for sure. Like, the cool part about this process of making your own hot sauces is it doesn't just taste like hot. It actually tastes like pepper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you buy hot sauce from the store, sometimes it just tastes like hot.
It just tastes like battery acid. Man. Can't breathe. I'm not drinking water because it hurts. I'm drinking because I can't breathe.
I'm drinking coffee because I want coffee. All right.
All right.
Now the true test. The thick boy.
So many seeds. I'm scared.
Oh, man. You ready?
I guess so. Oh. Is it weird that my stomach's kind of turning at the sight of it?
MD might need an emergency end this episode. All right, Donk and Plonk.
Donk and Plonk.
Donk and Plonk. Oh, God. Oh, no.
I don't taste anything.
I definitely do. I put it right on the tip of my tongue, and oh, my God. It's tingling.
I don't feel anything. Is it that hard that it's just like...
I don't think you put enough then.
I literally, it was dripping.
Yeah, make sure you get some seeds in there. Oh.
I don't feel anything. What the heck?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
It's definitely not as hot as I thought it was going to be. You putting it right on your tongue?
Well,
It's tasty, though. I think the next episode we just get a Carolina Reaper and eat it.
you still feel nothing.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't know either. I mean, I feel a little tingle, but it feels no different than cayenne.
It's not as spicy as I thought it was going to be, but my tongue is definitely numb.
I see this is a oh. My tongue feels it now.
My tongue is numb. Like, I can actively feel the tingles in my tongue.
Oh, I overdid it.
What do you mean you overdid?
That was a lot of extra sauce. You know, my tongue feels like it's sweating.
Right. It actually feels like your tongue is sweating. And I'm sweating. I can feel me sweating. I want to take this hat off. Oh, that's spicy.
Yeah, it's getting there. I feel it in my teeth.
You want a half nugget?
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
I'll go back to the cayenne.
This one is the tastiest by far. This, and I think it's because it's chunkier. But you feel it. It's not like a, which is weird. It's probably because it's mixed with a whole bunch of other stuff. But it's not like a, oh man. It's not like a, you just ate a whole pepper. It's not like that. but you definitely.
I just have to drink something so I can breathe. I'm sorry. All I have left is milk.
I'm just sweating a lot. I feel like I'm soaked. Oh God.
I can at least talk now without feeling like I'm going to like hack up a hairball.
Oh. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh. Oh, my sinuses. I've never been able to breathe this much in my life.
I'm still congested.
Oh. All right. Woo!
Successful 2-hour episode.
Yeah, it'll get chopped down. If you're watching live, we very much appreciate you guys. What you won't see on the YouTube and in the Spotify and Apple Music and stuff is all the extra content in this. So there's going to be a lot of jumping, skipping to ahead because the goal is try to keep these as close to a half hour as possible. We usually get up to like the 55-minute mark. So we're going to chop about 45 minutes.
How do you get on the wall? You support us by subscribing to the Discord
That's right.
or Ko-Fi.
We have two things. So that's monetary support. All we ask for is that you like, subscribe, and comment on all of the videos that we put up on YouTube because that helps the algorithm. It gets more viewers and all that good stuff. It's really, really helpful. You can grab those links in the Discord or I think if you do !podcast in the chat, or maybe it's just !IM in the podcast. But the show is called Inventory Management. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify.
Well, so I have the question, like, how visible is that to read? Like, because of course, like, our perception of what we see is a lot
very
small.
Yeah.
Like, is it clear? Like, can you clearly see the name
We also use transparent stickies from a previous episode.
which we need to figure out where those are. It's small,
They're
but I
in
can
box.
read it. Okay.
And
good
we
to know.
wrote it in a blue marker on blue walls. So we could probably fix that. But yeah, subscribing on Discord or subscribing on Ko-Fi helps us fund these episodes. So right now, MD and I pay for all of these episodes out of our pocket.
this right here isn't a name.
Oh, that's not a name.
It's drawings.
Yeah, it's just a drawing when we unboxed these. So, here, do it in front of this. It's just little drawings when we unbox this. So, we funded this out of our own pocket, and if you guys want to help support the show, we greatly appreciate it. It's not required, but we do like to give some benefits. We give away some of the items in the show, which MD needs to get on top of that.
What?
Giving away the items on the show.
Oh.
And it's greatly appreciated. In every episode, the subscribers are listed at the end of the show. We're actually, now that my computer is up and running, I'm going to be changing that up a bit to really shout you guys out. So, yeah, we appreciate you guys a lot. At the very least, like, subscribe, comment, do all that great stuff. Make sure you watch the episode on YouTube so we can get some views on there. Leave it up in the background. Do whatever you want if you're watching it live. If you watched it on YouTube just now, we love you. Thank you. Yeah, and if you're an audio listener on Spotify or Apple or soon maybe Google,
Should be pretty easy.
yeah, well, we appreciate you guys too. So catch us next Saturday, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm dying still.
we're gonna go relax a little bit.
I just need some Claritin D. You want to ship me some?
That's the next unboxing. You'll get it in
no,
a week.
No, I need it it Grubhub to me like right now.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. We hope you guys like this episode, and we'll see you next weekend.
Yeah.
Bye,
See y'all.
guys. Bye-bye. Look, that's what I was talking about. You can get shouted out right here. Look, like AO and Muffin and Twister. Look at those guys. They're great. They're great people. You could be on there too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm dying. Bye.
Bye. Ah!